Hello, collective. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's good. We're going to be getting some messages for you today using the Dream Interpretation Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, I believe. All right, Judgment and the Ten of Swords. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's roll the dice, see who needs a message. We have Gemini, number 3 in reverse, with Uranus. So no day of the week. Aquarius, change, unexpected breakthroughs, independence, and invocation. Innovation. Sorry, not invocation. All right, what do we got? We have the Knight of Wands coming out. Very nice. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fast, impatient, charming, witty. We have the Four of Cups, Scorpio energy. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So 5, 5, 55, and 10. Jupiter energy. Okay, somebody is refusing to budge or release something, let something go. Also, guys, I offer Etsy's on oil and merchandise. My name is the same name on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. Per order of oils, they do come with free crystals. I offer zodiac sign oil, all 4 element, earth, air, fire, and water oil, 8 chakras oil, sex, love, and me, more, lunar moon, protection oil, San Ciprian oil, goddess oil, psychic powers oil, immortality oil, facial glow, which is an all-natural, like, Botox. So I have 23 oils up and going, plus my merchandise. All right, so what do we have? The Page of Swords and Strength, Leo energy. Okay, you are in your head a lot about something. I'm getting with the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. So you're really rationally thinking something through. If it's best to stay in a situation or to walk. We have the Tower at the bottom with the Nine of Cups and Death. Yeah, you're really determining something here. I'm getting Chiron energy with this, Fucus energy, and the Devil under that, Capricorn energy. So let's get one card for your overall energy, and I'll pull some clarifiers. I hope everybody's good. Today is Friday, the White Ray with Archangel Gabriel and Purity. If you need a personal reading, have any questions, need a remedy, need me to pray for somebody, or need spell work done, email me. I also offer crystal ball readings and pendulum readings. 1 question is $5, 3 questions is $15, and 6 questions is $25. Personal readings are $40, and crystal ball readings are $30. And I will be adding 2 new oils to my Etsy shop. I'll be adding Fairy Fire Enchantment Oil and another surprise oil. So we have the Palace of Wands. So this is telling me that your natural state of grace, your comfort zone, is in fire energy, warm climate, trust and loyalty are a big thing for you. 7 of Wands at the bottom, Leo energy. So you're in your natural state of grace in the fire energy. Let me get one more card. Okay, you did have the Knight of Wands, your first card out. Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, some of you guys could have a child or children. I'm getting maybe more than one. All right, let's pull a card before we get into it any further and see your person's energy. We got the Queen of Swords at the bottom, air energy. So let me find out more of this energy for you guys. Okay. Can you clarify more of this energy, please, for the collective? What's going on? What is the energy? What can you tell them? What can you tell us about this energy for my collectives? Yeah, so I feel a reluctance, a need to let something go. Wheel of Fortune coming back out again. Sagittarius energy. So success, unexpected turn of luck, change of fortune for the better, new conditions, creative evolution within the laws of chance. And I will be doing extended videos. Perks to being a member is also in my description. My Cash App and Venmo card if you want to make a generous donation. My Amazon wish list, you have to copy and paste the link, is also at the very bottom. And my Etsy link, like I said, but my name, you can just type it in on Etsy, is the same name as on here, all one word. All right, something about a money inheritance could be coming through for somebody. And the Devil, so Capricorn energy, new home. Somebody could be getting, Capricorn could be getting a new home, secretly already married or has kids. So again, this could be you. You could have kids. We have baby daddy paternity test, Temperance, and no. So somebody may be unsure of who the father is to their child. The Devil, black magic, discontent, depression, illness, wrong use of force, bondage to the material, sensation, divorce from understanding. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, adaptation, tempering, balance, modification, patience, self-control, and harmony with others. So there may need to be some type of balance or patience needed. The World, completion, reward, success, triumph, travel, path of liberations. Again, Sagittarius energy. Arrival at a state of cosmic consciousness. VWX, first, middle, last initial, on a new moon. Landed right on the Wheel of Fortune. With Death. So there could have been a transformation or a change, Chariot at the bottom, that occurred on a new moon. Transformation, change, destruction, followed by renewal. The change may be conscious, birth of new ideas or opportunities. So choices and such a curious dream. So somebody may have been feeling blocked, restricted, restrained, and grounding, returning to reality, coming home. So let me pull a few from the Alice in Wonderland Oracle on this energy for you guys. Okay, I'm hearing potency. So somebody may be unable to have children, and that's why there could have been a question of who the father was to the child. We have 22, set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan, the right direction. We have use your time well, 24. Make every moment count. And both has a cat on the card. So somebody may have an orange or a tiger type tabby cat. 19, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. So somebody may have gone through a rebirth transformation on a new moon. Changed in the night. Number 11, you have changed quickly. Anything else? I'm hearing fear makes a person change, or I know fear is not a good word. What is it? Yeah, like kind of being backed into a corner really makes people change. Like you have no choice but to change. This could be toxicity. It could be fear. All right, we have a moment's regret, 16. Nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. So you may be questioning these newfound changes within yourself. Such a curious dream. Number 45. Grounding, returning to reality, coming home. So now you're coming home to the new you. And 8, do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So you could have been living with or staying with a toxic masculine or feminine. I'm getting masculine energy. And maybe a child too, the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So air and water energy. And you knew you had, maybe some of you guys had to get out of a situation. We have choices again. Yeah, at the bottom. You have a choice to make. And number 1, all in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. So you're birthing new ideas. All right, so let's clarify. Actually, we're going to pull on your person's energy, then we'll clarify. Thank you, Spirit. All right, somebody may be getting a new home or some type of money inheritance. And I forgot to ring the bell. All right, let's get 2 cards for the overall energy. I know I didn't do that in the beginning. I usually do that in the very beginning. All right, there's angel numbers and major arcana, or archangels in this deck that I made. So arcana means ancient, like secrets, things that are secret, secret knowledge. So I didn't know that. So there's something that could be being kept from you, or you're finding something out. And that's why you're unable to move forward here and turn a new leaf with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So we'll see. We'll find out. We'll get nosy. Two cards, please, for the overall energy for this reading for collective. All right, we have the Sun and Death, Enlightenment, Transition. We have the Hermit and the Star. Okay, I feel like you're coming out of this energy and you're going to be shining in this energy, the Hermit and the Star. So this is wild. I never get 4 cards that come out. Usually I'll just do 2. Sometimes 3 will come out. So you're getting to know the new you, and you'll be going through some type of spiritual or enlightenment, a change that brings awareness, warmth, happiness. It's kind of relighting the fire underneath you or within. And the Hermit, or Death is transition, mortality, change, or nothingness and change. And the Hermit, so Leo, Scorpio energy, Virgo, and Aquarius energy. Wise man, seeker of truth and justice. Inspiration, hope, new beginnings, light from dark. Yeah, you're going through something very deep here and personal. We have the Sun at the bottom again, Leo energy, happiness and warmth. All right, so let's get your person's energy. Let's see who's coming towards you and what are their intentions, how they're feeling about you, and anything else that you need to know or be aware of at this time for the reading. Let me change my stones out. My white onyx and black. I think this is black Septarian. So we're going to be wearing, cat's eye is actually very good for grounding. It's earth element stones. So is moss agate. This is Picasso jasper. And I'm going to use the rainforest jasper for my crystals today. I usually wear what I'm drawn to. And I was being called to this one. And this one. Moonstones too are very good for, they're the moon element, earth or water. So I know I have black moonstone here. And yeah, if you need a remedy, like I always say, my areas that I can help you of expertise are crystals, oils, or herbs for a remedy. Anything you need, email me and I'll pray for free for you. Send me an email, who needs praying and what for. I'll light a candle and write a petition. I'll do that for free. And I also do spell work. All right, so who's coming towards collective? What's going on? Please, who's coming towards collective? What's going on? All right, first card out, King of Wands. You had the Knight of Wands, so fire energy, Sagittarius energy. Palace of Cups. So this person's natural state of grace is in the water element. So they could be in touch with their emotions strongly or have water in their chart. Or you could be the person that they're connecting to that has strong water in your chart. We have Page of Wands. So another page. We have 3 pages out. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and now Page of Wands. But this guy looks like he has a smirk on his face, like he's trying to get away with something sneaky. Also, I'm getting this, I know it's a boy, it's masculine, but he kind of has like feminine characteristics. So this could be a masculine that has strong feminine traits or is more in their feminine energy. That's how you'll know this message. Same with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords looks like they have a lot of water in their chart. Or possibly, yeah, water, Cancer energy I'm getting, but also could be a feminine. So there could be, somebody could have a daughter and a son, or 2 sons and a daughter. Okay, take it how it resonates. We have the Queen of Wands coming out. So we have a pair, King and Queen of Wands, across from each other. And the 3 of Swords, the Heartbreak card. Okay, I'm hearing this is somebody's last chance, and then I heard goodbye, because she's crying in this card. We have the Moon, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups, and Death in reverse. All right, you may have given your person an ultimatum. This is your last chance, either change or I'm leaving, or vice versa. 10 of Cups is unhappiness in reverse. It's unhappiness. This is a wish that isn't being fulfilled, 9 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So this is definitely more than likely a love interest, a person that you have had a intimate connection, relationship with, or there's some type of chemistry here between you and them. 4 of Cups at the bottom. Or sorry, 5 of Cups. No, That's the Five of Cups. This is the Four of Cups. Sorry, Cancerian energy. This is Scorpio energy, the Five of Cups. So this is actually a lot more intense than I thought it was. Okay, so I feel like this is you seeing something. Maybe you've failed to see it, or you're just finding out about something, person's ways. Maybe they were being sneaky. Maybe they were lying, cheating, or deceptive, and now you're kind of giving somebody an ultimatum, or you're choosing to try to walk away from this connection, is what I'm seeing here. All right, let's get one card for this person's overall energy. Yes, I'm definitely picking up masculine energy, but they could struggle with their sexuality. So I might pull the Cosmic Insights Oracle to find out more on this energy. I'm strongly getting that. Somebody could also be like in the closet, or a fear to tell you of who they really are, who they truly are, and you have changed quickly, changed in the night. So there is something that's going to have to be looked at a lot closer with this magnifying glass or mirror. It's going to be reflecting. Something's going to be coming out. And I'm hearing shunned. Somebody could be being shunned as well once they find out whatever this truth is, or something's being exposed. I will pull some zodiac signs as well to get a little more clear for you guys to know who this person is. All right, we have Three of Wands, Aries energy, the Sun at the bottom, Leo energy, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Coins, so Taurus energy with the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy, walking away. Again, you're being enlightened. See how they're going up the staircase and the moon there. So something about you're going to be either getting a better understanding of your emotions, or this is your person's energy. They're going to be going within now to see something more clearly. And if they've been the one that's been deciding whether to walk away or not, there could be something last moment, last chance that pulls them back and gravitates in your direction, that kind of makes them wonder, should I really leave collective? Okay, they're saying that they have more in common or more emotions for you than maybe they let on. So that's strongly what I'm getting. Three of Wands, kind of deciding now, is it, last chance, or should I go back and try to make things right? All right, let's get one card for the overall energy, the shared energy, and the outcome, the advice for you and your person. Let's get an overall energy between collective and this person. Beautiful deck. This is Sarah Marchetti. I really love his decks. There's a lot of popular, if you're in the tarot world, Lucy Canavish is a good one. Colette Baron Reed is a good one. I love the Seasons of the Witch, and Rebecca Campbell. She's got a lot of good decks as well. All right, so show me more, please, on the overall energy shared combined. All right, the King of Pentacles and the Hermit, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So yeah, there's an ultimatum. This is Virgo energy. There's an ultimatum here that somebody has to pick, whether or not, like I said, to correct things, to come towards you, to stay with you, so on and so on. Hermit, Virgo, and the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Okay, somebody could be getting out of their ego, or realizing that being in the ego was a big mistake. Now, everybody has an ego. It depends on how big and large yours is, and if you, wow, that sounded very perverted, but it depends on how big of your ego, how big it is. All right, so let's pull an angel card and see, get some advice for you guys. Leap of Faith, Aries energy. All right, Seven of Michael, Seven of Wands, Five of Gabriel, Five of Cups. I believe, if I'm right. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So Five of Gabriel. Three of Gabriel. My prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So it might be the Five of Pentacles, actually, with Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Research or search for the silver lining. Okay, I'm kind of getting either Five of Cups or Five of Swords energy. So let's pull some advice for you guys, and we'll clarify. King of Gabriel, generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Yep, it is the Pentacles. Keep your eyes on the big picture, and that was the overall energy. Experience, it says, keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. And we have Justice, Archangel Raguel. Number 8, it says, with fight for your justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. All right, yeah. All right. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't back down from something now. What's at the bottom? Divine Guidance, the Hierophant, number 5, Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon. I've never heard of him before. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So very important. Something could be shrewd or, like I said, being constrained at this time, like you're not seeing something clearly. We're going to use the Dame Darcy Queen Alice Tarot to clarify. So let me put these back, guys. I was actually going to use the, I don't know what this is called, Wheel of Fortune. It's in Italian in the High Priestess. This is another Sarah Marchetti deck. I forget what it's called, though. It's a really good deck. So, I was going to use this one just to kind of keep the decks together. I like matching the decks out. Okay, I wanted to get a healing journey with the feminine and masculine to divine union oracle card. Kind of get more clarity here. That's why I put these in their boxes, so if I need to show you guys what the decks are called, so you don't have to leave a comment. That's another thing. If you want to know what decks I'm using, leave a comment and I'll get back to you. I do read all my comments. Fusion and union with mastery. So somebody is, like I said, figuring out what could be their sexuality and getting in touch with their more emotional, deep, sensual side with the moon card there. Emotions, watery energy, Cancer, Pisces. Illusion and the container carry life. Agitation. Okay, imagination, number 20. So Spirit is wanting you to use your imagination or get more in your creative element, your zone here. We have inclusion and bringing all together, number 21, 2021. Okay, this could be family time, spending more time with your family. We have strength, number 45, so Leo energy. And we have boldness, number 8, so 2 cards of Leo energy. Okay, show me more, Spirit. For the collective, what do they need to know? Advice for when it comes to their person and the situation. Okay, we have just, and it kind of reminds me of the justice energy. Something done that maybe wasn't done, like justly done. 29, so it's in reverse. Yeah, something that was done unfair to you. Action, number 1 in reverse. Yeah, somebody's actions were unjust. Indecision, 22. That's where you're at right now, I feel, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, discipline, number 16. I'm hearing airline, so somebody could be taking a plane soon, traveling. We have indecision again at the bottom, 22. We have pride, 39. So somebody's pride could have gotten in the way. Somebody's pride could have gotten hurt. We have impulsion, 21. Responsibility, 44. And insensitivity, 24, with burnt out and overload, number 10 is in reverse. So you're getting back in the game, okay? You're getting back into the game. You know now what you need to do, or you're going to very soon. All right, so let's clarify. Let's see what it is I can give you for advice in this situation. Thank you, Spirit. I might just keep these out of the boxes again. All right, let's get the Island Time and Wellness, and this is also the Earth. What is it called? The Earthbound Oracle. Let's get some advice. We got time at the bottom. About time, timing factor. We have time, we have creativity. Yeah, like I was saying, it's time to get creative here. Well, Spirit was saying. Air. Like I said, somebody could be traveling or have strong air in their chart. Traveling by air, an airplane. Labor, maybe for work. Somebody's traveling for work. Okay, let's clarify the situation. What does collective need to know pertaining the situation and the person on their mind? The sword and the rose with labor. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Let's get some advice. Oh, it was the cosmic insights that I wanted to get. Okay, coffee cup and release. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Maybe some of you guys, this is your cue to walk away. We have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Others of you, this is going to be about restoring the bond, restoring the connection. If it's not toxic or codependent, we have engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. And I know easier said than done for others of you, right? We have Luna, so the moon. Again, confirmation, getting in touch with emotions, releasing what needs to be released, gravitating and pulling in what you need more of in your life. Not what you want, but what you need. We have air, so air elements and addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. And you could be ascending while this person, somebody could be stuck in addiction. We have healing, or they're healing from an addiction, attachment, something toxic or codependent. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Others of you. I thank you, Spirit. We have life at the bottom and resistance with seduction. Maybe somebody was unable to grow in a certain environment and they're now, your person's actually healing. I feel like somebody could be healing, and it could be from an addiction. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So let's figure out, let's clarify these cards. Happy birthday to my Aries babies out there. My brother's birthday is coming up, so we're actually having a dinner party for him and my sister tonight. My sister's a Taurus, my brother's an Aries. All right, so let's see why the Knight of Wands is here for you guys. Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Why is the Knight of Wands here for collective? Four of Cups wanted to come out. King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the Devil. Capricorn energy. Could be toxicities. All right. Show me the Knight of Wands for collective. Thank you, Spirit. Five of Wands. I'm hearing rebellious, so rebellion without a cause. Ace of Swords, that is the truth. So you could have been fighting for what you thought was just and fair, or fighting for what you believe in, a cause, or you're going to be speaking up about something. This could be a truth as well, speaking some type of truth. Let's see what that is. Why is the Hangman at the bottom? Why is the Ace of Swords here for collective Pisces energy? Seeing things from a whole new perspective. You could have got an insight or download about somebody. Justice and Archangel Gabriel, King of Gabriel with King of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Cups, what you needed to do. This could be about your family. This could be about your spiritual path, how you're ascending. This could be about your resources, your sense of stability, groundedness, root, foundation. Okay, we have the Sun coming out with Justice crossing, and the Ten of Swords with the Empress in reverse. This is, yeah, this could be somebody either talking about a family or how you're feeling. You're trying to give birth to a new idea or something and it hasn't been working out. Maybe it could have been due to lack of many things. The Star, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Justice, the Empress, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, Spirit wants you to keeping on though. They're about to help you make those wishes and turn them into reality. The Sun here with Justice and the Sun. Yep, Ten of Swords. All right, let's see why the Five of Cups is here for you guys. The Emperor. Two of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Very nice. And this wanted to come out in reverse, but I'm going to keep it in the upright. So you're now making a decision pertaining to your future and what's best for you. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, a spark, creativity, right? All right, let's see why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Three of Cups, you're going to be celebrating or celebrated with the Hermit. This is also, I feel, Ten of Wands at the bottom. This is something about, like, within yourself. This is being more in tune, in charge of your life, your destiny, and your decisions that you make. You're kind of taking the reins here, or you're, like, sailing the boat, so to speak. Okay, what are they? Because the Wheel of Fortune in reverse means reluctant, relentless to let something go, or so something can come in. Let me read it. Number 10, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse says, changing your destiny starts with accepting responsibility for where you are now. Consider that role your earlier actions have played in your present circumstances. Even when you think everything is beyond your control, there is often something you could have done differently that might have changed where you are now. What can you learn from the situation, and how can you apply it to your future life? And the Five of Wands in reverse. Leo energy says, you have come to compromise with others. Conflicts and struggles have ended. Arguments were reached. Let me get my babe. You feel battle fatigued, but now peace and harmony will follow. Alternatively, you might try to avoid conflict or have an inner conflict about an issue, and you are unclear on where okay, so you're unclear of where or what this internal conflict is, but you're trying to reach a resolution. So let's clarify the Five of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands at the bottom, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Actually, this might be the King. I'm thinking this is the King of Pentacles. Three of Wands at the bottom. So you both kind of could have been at a situation that you were trying to spice up this connection, but unsure how, or getting creative with it. Show me one more for the Five of Wands. Yep, the Lovers. Or if you wanted to, if you guys are with this person, I do pick up a connection strong where this is your person, you've been with them for a while. Others of you, you're single, and this is option in love, choices in love. You have a decision to make, Gemini energy. All right, let's see why the Page of Swords is here for you guys. Could have an ultimatum, a choice between two people to pick. Nine of Swords. Okay, you could have ongoing conflict or miscommunication with the air sign. Could be a Page of Swords. We have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. Judgment at the bottom. This is a very deep reading. All right, why is Strength card here? I am getting somebody, a feminine energy, who's very stubborn and set in their ways. It could be you, collective, or your person's the feminine that is very, has a big ego or doesn't want to change, inertia, unwillingness to change. We have Death in reverse, yeah, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody who is not a team player, not cooperative. Four of Pentacles, who isn't supporting for the larger cause of things. They're not playing for the team. They're playing for their own win-win, selfish gains. And that's clarifying strength with the King of Wands. Page of Cups at the bottom, King of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I had a bird like that, a pudgy, a blue. Page of Swords. All right, let's get your overall energy. Eight of Wands, communication. Why is the Palace of Wands here with the Page of Cups? I think it's the Page of Cups for your overall energy. Yep. Palace of Wands with the Page of Cups for your overall energy. I don't really care for this energy, whoever this feminine is that I'm reading for. Why is the Palace of Wands here? Very stubborn or bold-headed, like stuck in their ways the only way. They're not very flexible or willing to compromise on anything but what they want, right? So Strength and the Five of Swords, Six of Wands, the Devil, the Empress, the King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Seven of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, somebody could have a lot of options or wishes they had a lot of options in regards to love. This could be somebody who's bougie or gets around or is very firm on their own 2 feet, but they like kind of just, play the fields. All right, why is the Page of Cups here for this person's overall energy? So again, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Don't try to force it to fit. This is just the energy I am picking up on. The Tower, the Four of Swords with the Sun. Okay, it could be a Leo. So we have the Four of Swords is my Sleeping Beauty card, resting, healing, recuperating, the Tower, and the Sun. So in order for somebody, I do feel like this is a child, a kid, very young, could be 3 to 7 or 8 years of age. This could be the child that either you're unsure of who the baby daddy is, which I don't think that's the case, but it could be a possibility, or this Page of Swords is. They also have the Page of Wands over here. So maybe you have 2 children with this masculine if you're the feminine that's watching, or vice versa, switch the roles. But you have a choice to make, and it is pertaining somebody's well-being and happiness, and feeling ready enough to tackle something head on. Eight of Cups. Could even be a sacrifice you have to make for this Page of Cups. All right, let's clarify your person's energy. Okay, very, very different reading. They don't get this energy too often. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King and Queen of Wands here? for this person's energy. Okay, I'm hearing white collar, so somebody who's very one-sided or is, very tight and stingy, only cares about how much money they have, people pleasing, or the keeping up with the Joneses, getting that energy. Why is the King of Wands here? Two of Cups, King of Swords for this energy. So this is somebody who is thinking about a connection and knows that there's chemistry there, there's a spark, but also this could be Magician at the bottom, somebody who, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, knows how this person is or knows their quirks or how they're set in their ways. Ten of Pentacles. All right, give me more on this energy. Why is the Palace of Cups here? So we could have a situation where somebody's more in tune with their emotions than the other person, and it could be an issue or a problem if somebody's unwilling to, like I said, budge, cooperate, be flexible, understanding. The Moon. Yep, with the Page of Cups. So your person definitely is more in tune with their emotions, and they thrive on that. They are saying they need that in a connection in order for it to be alive, flowing and thriving. Show me more with the Palace of Cups, the Devil. So your person may thrive on playfulness, or there is something toxic that they're trying to point out and get established in this connection in order to move forward, if it's going to be a working component in this connection, operating at, full capacity. We have the High Priestess and Temperance at the bottom. Show me the Page of Wands, the Hangman. So we could have a Pisces, somebody with fire and Pisces in their chart. We have the Four Pentacles in reverse and the World in reverse. So there could be a fire sign child that is saying they either want to live with one parent and not the other. They've tried seeing things from another perspective, but they just can't do it anymore. They're trying to release the situation. The Four Pentacles in reverse and the World in reverse. They could be unhappy with somebody or in a situation. Let me see the World in reverse. Wishing things could change. Okay, you want to fulfill a big goal or complete a project, but you are not taking all the necessary steps to get there. You may opt for the easiest or quickest path to act your goal, but it won't lead to the desired outcome. Examine your approach, embrace where you are now, and learn and grow from this. Six of Cups at the bottom. So nostalgic, reminiscing. There's something that they miss or feel that is lacking in their life. Show me the Queen of Wands. Four Cups in reverse. King of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. All right, somebody may be saying that they're better off doing something alone, single, independently, obviously with their child, their family, or that they don't want to be involved in a one-sided debate connection anymore. All right, so let me see why the Three of Swords is here, the Heartbreak card. King of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This could be a divorce. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody is unwilling to invest in somebody anymore and unwilling to build with somebody, or they're lacking the creativity or inspiration, passion. This could also be somebody temporarily unemployed or not doing so good business-wise, money-wise, judgment. So this person needs to assess what they do in life, who they are, or what makes them happy. There needs to be some type of assessment here. We have Justice at the bottom with the Page of Pentacles. Take it back to the beginning, get back in touch with their resources, and in tune with themselves. Why is the Moon card here for this person? Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Well, at least I know your person doesn't have any bad intentions or is doing anything shady, sneaky, lying, deceptive. Page of Pentacles again at the bottom. All right, so I'm going to read the Seven of Swords in reverse. And then we're going to get the overall energy and wrap this part of it up. Get into the tarot, or the oracle. So Seven of Swords in reverse says, truths are coming to light now. So this is it in reverse. Truths are coming to light now. Coming clean about some kind of dishonesty and manipulation and confessing is the best option now. Those looking for love or development in their lives may need to stop playing games and admit any wrongdoings to be able to make progress. So maybe it was your person. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was you. I don't know. It could go either way. All right. Why is the King of Pentacles here for the overall energy? Four of Wands, Eight of Wands. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands under that. So expect some type of resolution or fair outcome, but mostly communication, coming home to thyself. This is the marriage card, the 1111 Twin Flame Soulmates energy. Happy home, the white picket fence, the dogs, and the family. All right, let's get these cleaned up. I do want to get the Kipperish Oracle. Okay, I'm being called to it. Like I said, if you need a personal reading or if you're a member for as little as $2.99 a month, you can request your zodiac sign video once a day and a free 3-card pull with clarifiers sent via picture with a description. And you also get access to the extended videos, and you guys are the first entered into any raffles and drawings that I do, giveaways. Those are perks to being a member. But if you want a personal reading, like I said, email me. We will get a time and consultation set up. You'll pay half up front then, and the other half before the video is released. All right. Or you can pay it in full. Okay, obviously, it's your choice. But... all right, so let's get the Kipperish Oracle. Very interesting reading. The Sun and Death. So somebody's happiness could be on the line or depicting on it. All right. Yeah, I'm hearing, where do you stand? Where do you stand with somebody? Or even, where do you stand with your family, your kids, your... okay, this could go anyway. This is the Rose Adele Oracle, too, I'm going to pull. Very good deck. And we're going to pull the Kipperish. All right. Can we get some clarifiers here for collective? Birth and lucky card. There could be somebody who is pregnant or going to have another baby. Betrayal. I just seen betrayal. And pleasure. Somebody could have a sex addiction. Okay, Aquarius, lucky card, Gemini, and love. Gemini and love. Maybe, too, somebody wants to redo their vows. What do we got? We have success and beauty, 40 and 25. Somebody could be 45 years old. All right, we have table. Somebody could be getting married, number 30. We have delay, 51. Or this could be a baby, what is it called? baby shower. We have Scorpio energy and peace 26. So there's going to be peace with a Scorpio or some water sign. Somebody could have water in their chart. We have Gemini at the bottom again. Okay, we have the man's wishes, number 2. Man's wishes could be to get pregnant or to get married or have another baby. Support. They could be needing support at this time. Some type of wisdom with the owl. All right, we have Abby, so 52, a doorway. This could be a church door. And blessing, 49. You could be getting a priest's blessing for something. This marriage with the King of Pentacles and Justice, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raguel. Okay, anything else, Spirit, from this deck? I'm being led to my heart-shaped cards. And my tea leaf oracle. So we'll see. Anything else from this deck for collective? Okay, we have Caprice, 13, and that's the clouds with the moon. So the 3 phases of a woman's life. Maiden, Mother, and Crone. If you watch Sabrina on Netflix, that's one of my favorite shows. I've watched it about 3 times already. And something about 12 o'clock may be significant. 12 o'clock on the dot. Or 11:59. 11:52. 12:52. Or 12:02. We have Caprice with the clouds. Okay, anything else? So that could be part of the delay. Something about a rainy day or a cloudy day. Could be when this event takes place. And we have Happiness, 45, Jackpot, 777. And we have the Jewish Star of David. We have Discovery, 14. And Honor and Richness. Somebody's first, middle, last initial could be K. We're going to get some dice as well. So why don't we do that? I said we'd clarify. So yeah, we'll get some the Ouija Oracle for initials. And then the Kipperish Oracle deck. Okay, let's get some first, middle, last initials, please, for the collective. So how they will know this story is for them, that it resonates. K and A. And I was going to get the Zodiac Astrology. All right, we have E, Enlighten. Share insights. Show the way and reach the pinnacle. EI. Getting Eddie, Edward, Edwin, Earl, Ellie, Elliot, Eileen, Alyssa with an E. We have WA, Wisdom and Abundant. We have J, Justice, D, Divine, T, Timing, and H, Hope. F, Future. So legal matters with justice, being impartial, taking a stand, divine, gift from God, David. C, the future, devoted to spirit, wisdom, good advice, course of study, experience matters. And A, abundant, more than enough, comfortable, financial gains. We have O and K, order and kindness. We have M for magic, T, triumph, H, hope, and T, timing. And I, insight. Look for signs, use your intuition. You are right. Okay, so you could be right about something. Being right about something. Hang on, guys. All right. Okay. Let's get the Kipperish. And the Black Mystic Majestic Rose Oracle. This is called the Black Rose Mystic Oracle. or Mystic Black Rose. Family and spirit. So again, I was getting an energy of the Hierophant, so marriage, justice, family, having children. There could be drama. And revenge. Gossip. Gossip could be afoot that somebody's a gold digger or being bougie, lust, maybe get away. Could be cheating. Devilish female, she-male woman. Okay, for collective, what else do they need to know about their person on their mind? Person they're interested in. Okay, get away, go on vacation. We have tether, telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. Go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. We have secrets, love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, illusions. Again, like I said, confirmation. Could be a feminine. Could be a Leo. I don't know. Obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety, and blind. Searching for answers, blinded to truth, watching you online, wanting to know. With drama at the bottom. Creating problems, thirsty for attention, overreacting, drama queen. Okay, I'm getting a headache, so we're going to wrap up this reading, guys. I need to drink some water. Actually being called to the cosmic star. We'll pull a couple from here. We have health concern and real love. Lust and twin flame. Lust and twin flame. This is the Kipperish by Intuitive Kev on Etsy. He also has a tarot deck. Yeah, there's Intuitive Kev. He's on YouTube. That's his name, Intuitive Kev. Okay, real love. Somebody could have been doing love spells. Death magic and entity attachment, 6449. High honor, 25. Priest, 71. Unexpected money, 27. And child, 18. Jezebel, 97. I was going to say that too. I didn't. Soulmate, 75. Distant future. So maybe somebody's going to meet, whoever is in high honor here is going to meet their soulmate in the distant future. And there could be a child receiving some type of money, or this is you collective, unexpected money. We have rich guy, 13, and real love, 15. Lust at the bottom, 69. Cancer energy, Cancerian. All right, let's get the cosmic seed. Let's see how your person's feeling. So let's get some messages. I'm going to pull this deck. I haven't pulled it in a while. We'll get Love Oracle. You know what deck I haven't used in a while that I should pull? This one of my faves. One of my faves on the love readings. This is on Etsy called Vibe About It. My other one I want to get, the next one is called Graffiti, but it's a little bit more than this one. That one's the Cosmic Star. All right, this is on Amazon, so pay attention to the red flags. Beware of codependency and magnetic connection. So let's see what you need to know about this connection. Separation. Soulmates. And healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Girl talk and soulmates again. So you could have your soulmate coming in, guys. 5959. Okay, we're going to run out of time soon, so let's wrap up these readings. Okay, we have not enough with separation. Frustrated in relationship, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, fear or ego issues, jealousy, hand of cards. We have separation, sadness, missing you, reminiscing, nostalgia, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. And we have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. Stay optimistic and make the effort. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. I'm hearing Benjamin. Ben? Is somebody's name? Callie with a C. Okay, we have true love, twin flame, and pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. We have twin flame. This person is your mirrored soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. And we have take a leap of faith at the bottom. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Let's pull from the heart-shaped. Surrender and friendship. What you need to know. What you need to know about your person or love in general. Love and relationships for the collective. Advice. Only time will tell. These are a little harder to shuffle. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Friendship. Nurture the bond of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Only time will tell. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Your life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. We have twin flames. Your passion ignites. And last card, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share if you feel this will help somebody in need or who it may resonate for. Check me out on Etsy and have a blessed day. Take care now. Bye-bye.